We are indoctrinated with lies. Why do I say that? Because most things that we are taught you can't prove, see, or recreate. They plug thousands of years, millions of years, and tell you to look up at the rocket in the sky. The only way to get close to any kind of truth is to do the research on your own and for yourself. There must be at least 18 different narratives on how the Great Pyramids were built. Why is that? That's insane. People with these degrees just guessing and guessing, not having a clue, and just totally baffled. How are you baffled? Below water here, more pyramids. It's everywhere. So let's take a look at some of this stuff closely. So here's like the top two narratives that they give you about how they built the pyramids with these blocks. Does that say bricks right there? Anyway, yeah. Now here is number two. They build this, okay, takes however long, fill it with water, and float the huge blocks up. I was really unaware of this, really, as a stupid way of building the pyramids. But yeah, they just do that and take all that off, and then you push, push, push. Okay. Kind of looks like a game of Minecraft right there. Here we go in China. Pyramids everywhere. We call them the karst formations. Okay. 200 million years ago, they were formed. All right, so are they saying that this was like this 200 million years ago, and now they look like that? Okay. Ecuador, pyramids, what least looks like pyramids everywhere. Structure. My main focus is looking at these pictures pretty closely. Some might say repair job. Well, this is at the top of the pyramid, but we're just going to look at these pretty closely and these bricks and why would they be different in different directions, same color, and even if these bricks weren't even here. Look what's going on with the other blocks. How do you have one block looking like this and another looking like this? They're all different. It's from being cooked out. That's what it seems like. So here we have these bricks. They're all different. Just about every one of them. Might be a little fuzzy, but you can see this, what they call that were blocks made, but over this brick here, you have what's to me a brick there. You have all these different blocks, all melted differently. This one's solid and flat. All these are viscous and bisky looking. And if you're doing a repair job, why would you carry all these few bricks up here to stick this in there? Wouldn't you just put some concrete or something and maybe color it to look like everything else? And everything's destroyed on these pyramids. I mean, it looks bad. So, what do you mean repair job? I looked that up and there isn't anything on this about it being repaired. But to me, I don't care unless I could find something very specific. This is all original with the blocks. To me, this is another proof, like thousands of others I've seen, and personally, brick changing to block in a major cataclysm. Look at these bricks down here. You're not just going to shove these in there everywhere. Go right above here, and this looks to me barely leftover brick. See here, this was all one at one time and is melted. You see this kind of stuff right here. All of the mountains, what they call mountains, all of this, just structure, pyramids everywhere. Look at how many bricks. It's all brick. That's like what? I don't know. 200, 500 brick deep. What would you ever do that for? Look at the bottom here. It's all transition. So many bricks. What would really be the purpose of that? Can geologists or archaeologists really give a specific reason that's logical on any of this stuff? No, because we're taught total BS. So then they're just going by their books and trying to explain this kind of stuff in those indoctrinated books. This is just another degree of damage to this building right here. It didn't block up. It didn't completely melt down. But you have this. They did block up here. And the stories they tell us about the huge blocks, some of them do have huge blocks. But a lot of them, most of the pyramids, have at least some brick in it. And these are smaller looking blocks here. Their stories are total hogwash. So just make up your own mind. Their narratives are completely dumb. They make no sense. And this doesn't make any sense either to us because we have no idea really what the purpose of this was and why do you need millions of bricks for this. You can't even go in this thing. It's just a big pile of bricks. Pyramid, bricks here, here. You got some in the corner left over. You see them blocking up right here. This whole thing was made of brick. There's one over there. They're everywhere. Then you're starting to get maybe an archway or something over here. Can't tell, but bricks down the center here. Line. Go up in this direction. What is this? Who put this together like this? Do you really think that? Just speaking frankly, this was not built what it looks like today. This is not erosion. It's not weathering. It's changed the state of matter from brick. That's just what I see. Here we go with more Mother Nature. It's the most obvious structure I've ever seen. Well, not ever seen, but it's a structure. This stuff is everywhere. This could be Alabama, Arkansas, California, you name it, anywhere in the world. These are everywhere. Structures. Most probably are pyramids, but also when the melt happened, everything's coming down and flowing down. So it could form what looks like a pyramid maybe, but right to left. So you see how the construction is right here. All this. It's the same. What happened? Why is this side looking like this? Totally different over here. Outer covering, everything's still on it here. And this has changed. They blocked up the bricks. You can even see the bricks down here. Damn. And this could be a result too of the outer covering or whatever else. But all I'm seeing is this thing changed in an event. Oh, little bricky there. And up top. Inside, here. See, blocks. You think they're blocks, but what's right under it or in it, it's just brick. Look at this changing here, here, there. Comparing right to left, from bottom to top. See a little figure here, little dude. I'm assuming it's a dude, but it's all that's left over. You can see very slightly here, something left, but this one over here is more damaged than this one over here. I mean, not by much, but look at the backgrounds. Huge blocks. Then you just have rock. More damaged, more heat damaged. Up here, you can see the bricks still left over, noticeable. Up here too. Just imagine, back in the day, thousands of years ago, whatever they say, and you're gonna go do this in the middle of the desert, in the sand, in the heat, and then why do these blocks look like this? These don't. It's because they're damaged differently. So many different styles here. This is just cooked out. Little blubbery, melty mess right here. Arkansas. It's all supposed to be natural. Seriously? Look at this. It's not natural. None of this is. Except for the trees and stuff, of course. The ground's looking awfully red. It's around the same area in Arkansas. What the heck is all this? Melted mess. I'm going to end it here with this boots on the ground video by a guy. Pretty incredible place. But what I was wanting to show earlier was just basically the pyramids and how we can find brick in everywhere, in all pyramids, and what looks like they have changed to block in most cases. I appreciate everybody being here. See you next time, and peace within.